Staying motivated to reach your goals isn't always easy. There are a lot of factors that ensure you reach goals that you set even when it isn't a walk in the park. These factors can range from the people you work with or your funds to outside forces disrupting your work, like family or personal issues. That's not to say it's impossible to find your motivation and make your goals work for you, but it does mean you have to be ready for hard work if you want to succeed at something. For some zodiac signs, finding and keeping that motivation is easy. Once they set their sights on something, it's almost impossible to get them off track to reaching their goals. For other zodiac signs, motivation doesn't come so effortlessly. No matter what your horoscope sign is, though, everyone struggles with motivation. In my own life, I feel like I struggle most with motivation when I'm not doing work that I love. Whenever it feels like work to me and not something I truly enjoy putting my all into, I find it hard to stay on track. My mind wanders. I tell myself that I could be doing other, more meaningful things, and I sometimes even resent getting stuck doing the work in the first place. It might sound cheesy, but life really is too short to not do something you love. You might be missing out on untapped motivation and potential if you do. But motivation doesn't just disappear when you're stuck doing work that you're not interested in. Have you ever put your heart and soul into a project or task, only to realize that you have zero motivation to get it started or keep the work going? What's the deal there? If you love what you do, shouldn't motivation and the drive to achieve your goals come easily? Not always, unfortunately. Just like there are many factors that can make it hard to stay motivated, there are also a lot of ways that can help you find your drive. For one, it's important that the goals you are setting for yourself are for you. If you are just achieving goals because they are what someone else wants for you, I guarantee you'll lose interest fast. It also helps to visualize your success. Are you creating your own startup or going on a fitness journey to better health? Visualizing how the end result will look like once all of your hard work pays off can keep you focused through to the end. And, of course, breaking up your goals into bite-sized, manageable chunks always helps. I can't tell you how many times I've Saturday down, realized how much work I have ahead of me, and thought about quitting before I even got started. But being able to see one giant project as smaller tasks definitely takes some of the intimidation out of it all. If these are a good starting point, but you still need some extra tips, this zodiac sign should definitely be your first call. They know how to get stuff done, after all. Here are the zodiac signs who are the most motivated and reach their goals, according to astrology. Number 1, Aries, March 21, April 19. Motivation is your middle name, Aries. Not only do you never back down from a chance to reach yet another goal, but you prefer to always be checking things off of your to-do list. Whenever you find yourself in a new situation, you always think to yourself, how can I make this a success? Challenges in your relationship. At work, with your family, you're ready to roll up your sleeves and get to work. You have been a trailblazer for as long as you can remember, Aries. It doesn't matter what kind of opportunity or challenge you're faced with, you can be very persistent in accomplishing your goals. Being so motivated all the time just feels right to you. You're not trying to prove something to someone, you're just a go-getter to your core. Number 2, Taurus, April 20, May 20. You prefer the slow and steady method when it comes to reaching your goals, Taurus. You might not be finishing up a project or task every day of the week, but you have a patient and steady drive that most don't. You're a tireless worker who isn't afraid to wake up early and go to bed late if it means getting closer to your goals. Stability means everything to you, so at the beginning of every goal you set for yourself, you work on building a foundation first. Nothing stresses you out more than jumping right into a project without looking at it from all angles first. Your motivation is definitely more of a marathon than a sprint, but hey, you'll get there. And when you finally reach your goals, people are wildly impressed with how much you can achieve. Number 3, Scorpio, October 23 – November 21. No matter what kind of goals you set for yourself, Scorpio, you always dive into them with both feet. There's no such thing as taking your time or building a strong foundation for you. You're either all in or not at all. Your intensity for success is unmatched, including by other highly motivated zodiac signs. Mix motivation with classic Scorpio spirit, and you get someone who can reach their goals out of pure obsession to succeed. One thing that makes you so memorable and underestimated by others is your ability to quickly brush yourself off and try again. When you set your sights on something, you don't ever back down. A goal might take you months or even years to complete and perfect, but you don't let that stop you from putting your all into it every day. How you stay so productive and dedicated is a mystery, but it's definitely admired. Number 4, Capricorn, December 22 – January 19. Capricorn, you are unstoppable, insert claps for emphasis. While other zodiac signs are used to working hard to succeed, you just have success built into your DNA. That's not to say that you don't work as hard as the rest of them, but you do have that little advantage of being born of success. Once you set out to reach a goal, you don't turn your motivation off until you've accomplished it. Your natural gifts also help you stay motivated and primed for success. You're a leader, a fellow motivator, headstrong, and persistent, necessary elements of a successful person. You have a hard time taking breaks, especially on the verge of a breakthrough, so it's easy for you to fall into workaholic territory. But if you actively try to keep a work-life balance present, you'll be able to reach your goals and then some, all without burnout.